going through my these journal pages and my battery died. So, starting again. This is my Studio Calico catalog. I'm using it as a journal. And I'll start with this page again. You've seen this page before. Was just the background, which was article from Rolling Stone magazine, and they had the issue of the top 50 artists with their playlist, and the ones that are here are for John Lennon and the Beatles, which was from Yoko Ono, who gave the John Lennon list, and Ozzy Osbourne and Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys gave their top list of the Beatles songs. And then I used some orange craft paint and then pink craft paint, and then the hearts and the love and that heart are vellum, and they're from Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers. They're holiday vellum set, and Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers are no longer around. I think you still get their stamps somewhere, but I'm not too sure. And the flowers are from a negative punch that I had, and I just used it as a stencil. And somewhat see the heart here and here and here. When I made hearts for a previous project, I used the negative from that as a stencil. And the song, well, first I'll do the flowers. The center of the flowers are from a sticker set that I got from Target in their dollar spots long ago. Same as the letters here, they're from the same set. It was an alphabet sticker set. And the song is Love by John Lennon. And on this page, I wanted to do instant karma. So I just wrote karma and in stencils, in brass stencils, and then I traced the letters and the heart in black marker, and I color the letters in color pencils. This is one of the pages I did this weekend, and this one I did a week or so ago, and I based the colors off of these birds that I saw on cuteoverload.com, and I did a brown and a blue, and when I smushed them together, it gave a real ugly, pukey green. So I decided to cover some of it up with a red craft paint, since there is some red in the bird. See right there. And then I took some of the scrapbook paper that I had left from my previous project from the ATCs. I glued them on, and then I stamped. Oh no, I didn't. Then I took this cut out the love from a magazine ad, and then I stamped the hearts. The chain of hearts are from magenta, and then I don't remember off the top of my head what the other hearts by the XO is by. And then I did add some blue to it to set it some spots. And I really liked how this page turned out. And here I did the same thing. I based the colors of the paint with the papers from Die Cuts with a View Rockstar Stack. It was a matte stack. I used brown, green, and a white. And I tore some of the papers And then I cut the guitar out of one paper, and I cut the swirls. That was also from on this. I cut them out. And glued one behind here, and then one behind this heart, which is also from another page. I haven't done anything more to that. And this one is on the background's watercolor. And then I did 2 circles. This was the first one I did before I did that. I decided to add the angel. And I used a circle stencil and painted in red. And then I took some black chalk and drew an outline of the circle and the horns. And I just rubbed my finger over the shade. I really liked how it turned out. And then I decided to do an angel. And I did it in pink craft paint, and then the halo in yellow. And then I took some yellow chalk and did the same thing. And then I had some leftover red and just painted the outline with the red craft paint. I did this like last week when things were going down. And this was like a 2-page spread. I just folded this side over, and I think this is, no, I thought I glued it into a pocket. But anyway, I used black and red craft paint, because I wanted to match the colors in here. Excuse me. And these are from a book with a bunch of retro ads and stuff that I had. And then this is from one of my stamping friends from Valentine's Day 2009. And she carved this stamp. And then I think she made copies. But this is a hand carved stamp she did. And these are from more Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers vellum that I cut out the cupids. And I had some white that was left over from a previous page to just, sponge it on here, or a previous project, and I just put it on there. So what I did, last weekend, I had some leftover glitter mist from the Crafters Workshop stencil that I used on, those postcards that I had, and I wanted to do a wash of a light pink, but using water and glitter mist did not mix, because it started to, you can see, it sort of washed out some of the glitter mist, so that wasn't such a good idea. And this is from that paper pack that I got at Big Lots, the retro looking one. I forget the name off the top of my head. I used it here, and I used it here. They were like strips of dots, and I cut off one of the strips. And these are from a paper pack with letters, punch outs, and I forget the company. And again, this is more book paper. And I sprayed glitter mist, and I had the Kool-Aid spray on there. And that was basically that. That's about all from this journal. And this again, leftover alcohol ink spray, and some glitter mist, and some leftover paint, and that's about it. So I'll upload these, and thanks for watching.